Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a brand new week and a brand new episode in Endzone, a world apart. As we are continuing to expand the colony today, we might have a few more episodes going in, like maybe 2, maybe 3, and then I'm quite excited to jump into the scenarios, because I feel like for city builder games, there's only so much that you can push in basically let me do a quick check here, but it's basically only so much you can push until it becomes quite monotonous, right? There's not a whole lot more I could do at the moment other than just keep expanding, exploring the map, and maybe then you'll survive like more raiders or things like that. Like, I'm not sure how far it will scale up in the long run. Do I want a secondary herbalist? To be honest, I constructed these for a mission, but I don't think I care to use it anymore. Let's demolish that, get back our resources. We've got a few sturdy houses that have been completed. It's interesting. A very basic way of constructing them, but hey, what can you do? We've upgraded the school as well. So at this point, we are going to be teaching these kids pretty much everything, right? Like, their education will be 100% on all sides. That will be very helpful. Yeah, we have plenty of teachers here. How do we feel about the resources? I guess we're stabilized on resources as well now. Unhappy settler, why are you unhappy? Well, you're thirsty because you had to go a long way away and you are hungry. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine soon. Let's try to upgrade a few more houses. I believe that would be a good idea. And I think the way I'm gonna do it is by going to housing, right? We don't have as many cabins as I thought we would have. So maybe we can just go like this on all of them and just hit upgrade. Okay. And this one, and I think we're done, right? Yeah. Is that pretty much it? And then we get upgraded shelters. Increased contentness for all inhabitants. Okay, so we will need to upgrade this as well. And that should be it. Let's see. Missions, I see nothing that would really help us. Let's speed things up. On water, we are gaining food as well. I feel we're pretty much taken care of right now. Let's see, would we need a few more decontaminations? Like, I think maybe having one around here, another one around here would be better. Anyway, let's see, what else do we have? Feast. We have food. So let's have a feast. Make people happy. A test for the economy. Your settlers are very satisfied, Chief. To enable their good mood to be pepped up even further, I suggest that we feed them out with the best equipment we can manufacture. However, that might... yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, I don't feel like it is such a good idea to... No more charcoal burners? I don't feel like it's such a good idea to go on certain missions. I think I need 2 charcoal burners, so let's reduce the number of medics and put 2 in here, just so we can go up in coal. Because if we run out of supplies once again, that would be terrible. Okay. I think we need to go on another mission. What would be useful? This is the expedition group. Do we have someone around here already, or are they like getting ready to come back home? Okay.
We're ready to get started.
So they're ready to get started. As the scout already mentioned, we can simply enter the building via the cave inside. But why in blazes people used to have to pay for food in businesses like this one is beyond me. Just imagine if we had to haggle with each other over food, Chief. Well, what does it look like inside? Faded signs are still hanging everywhere on the walls here. Keep your social distance. Disinfect hands. Wear nose and mouth protection. What was that all about? These guys. Mean people, what these developers. Okay, so the cash registers here were apparently broken into when the business was looted back then, but so what? We can't do a thing with money anyway. But the electronic cash registers now, that's a different story. We got some bright minds, sure. We'll work and get some components. What else do we have? Cold storage room. Food used to be stored here, of course. In the meantime, it's all certainly been looted and rotted away, but we can take a look inside anyway. Maybe there's still some non-perishable synthetic foods. On the basis of the ingredients, our researchers ought to be able to detect whether it can still be eaten or not. Okay, we took that, and apparently we found some venison. We have the kitchen, and we can see what's still recyclable. And we got metal. Okay. A little bit. Sitting area. The whole area is full of knocked over tables and chairs. Most of it is junk, but some may still have its uses as recyclables. Perfect. And I think that is about it. Let's loot and return. I'll be taking the metal. We'll take the venison as well. I guess plastic, because we're running out of it. Oh, apparently we can take pretty much everything back home. So we're taking our loot. Okay. Did you eat? A relative has died and has no grave. Okay, this covers this one. Yeah. I'm not sure you're supposed to leave it in the streets, but hey. Yeah, we have no more researchers, as they all died, apparently. Let's reduce... have our scout back to, like, down to 1. Or maybe we'll keep it at 2, and then I'm gonna get another researcher there. Another forester. But another tailor would be good as well. And we'll leave the final free settler on their own. Let's see, we're done with the warehouse. We've got a few things that we could go for. Barricades, upgraded tailor shops, like that would be good. Coal mining. We could build another mine and produce some coal, apparently it's better than charcoal. Loitering ban. Fish feed. and would wait until free research utensils are needed to be able to perform researches on the technologies at the next level. Okay. All settlers increase the durability of their tools and clothing by 25 but move slower. Reinforced backpack. With the reinforced backpacks, explorers are able to take along more resources on an expedition or transport them back from a ruin to a settlement. Okay, that is good too. Paved roads, motivation, solar collectors. Oh, we need a lot more knowledge for that. And batteries. I think we'll wait for that. Or maybe I'll throw in some barricades. You know what? Let's start making some barricades as well. Basic defenses, but useful nonetheless. You, settler is thirsty. Settler with no tools. Well, get yourself some tools then, man. Okay, I think I've got enough tools right now, and we have enough metal where we could switch. And I'll switch one of them to producing metal tools. Actually, let's switch both of them. I think we have enough stock here to where we could afford going to the next level. How about another one died. People are dying left and right now. What do I want? Because I need a bunch of them. I guess I'll reduce the mortician to 1. And I'll put them as at the well keeping. Yeah, a lot more kids are being born. And a lot of them will become adults soon. But yeah, more of them are dying. Guess they just come and go. A scheduled type of research. Hey Chief, our researchers have come up with an idea, they're not quite sure yet. Okay, what do you want? They wanted all of these researches. And coal mining has been researched and is now available. Okay. On one side they were making sulfur. On the other side, yeah, so if it's in range, it's not going to be great. But we can place it somewhere around here. Oh, people are getting sick again. And I guess we'll do some of these. And as soon as we have these mine ready, let's see, doctors first. Prioritize doctors. As soon as we have this ready, I guess we could remove the charcoal burner, right? If it's more efficient to get from the mine our resources. Oh, what's this? Seek Outlanders. Okay, let's take them. They want another herbal hut? Sure. We'll reconstruct it. And they want us to produce more medicine, so we'll go to 2000. Unhappy individual. Okay, once again, because someone died. It's going to be fine. Do not panic, please. Let's see, throw another mortician there. I could use another technician. More refiners. And our food is fine. Our water though is not great. Mostly because we've had polluted water and we still do. Yeah, I think what we will need to do is go to the weather and uncover. Yeah, we will have some contaminated water, but we really need it over here. Okay, well, let's take a look at the expeditions. What do we want to visit next? Something that requires some specialists. Maybe another greenhouse? A house run could be great. Yeah, this one is with the settler badge. A corner store shop. A nuclear power plant would require a bunch of specialists. Age adult or younger, educated, radiation suits. Clothing store. Apparently we need a researcher for the clothing store. So let's go here. Yeah, there it is. Having both explorer and research badge. Throw like a few more random people. Who knows what we find around here. Let's give them like some metal tools. I am going to give them like half food. And activated carbon masks. Should be plenty. What are our clothing stores producing? It seems like we have a lot of scarves, but... tailors. No, they're doing activated carbon masks. So for these they would need more cloth. Yeah. I think, as I said before, like throwing in another refinery is the way to go. I am going to be placing it here. Yeah, I think that is the way to do it. Because at this point we have like plenty of scrap, but we're not producing enough materials. I'm not sure what we're doing, if what we're doing is a slippery slope, but... Okay, so here I am starting to produce coal. I have a miner. 2 miners in total. Let's see, if I take a look at our people, yeah, there's nothing too special to look at. Another drought is coming. Maybe we should invest in like a few more wells. Shorten production time if... Well, let's take a look at the power. Forester's Lodge, I don't care for you to have power. Medical facility, don't care for you to have power either. Refinery, I do. I guess I do on these ones, right? But I'll let the well. Okay, when I look at some of these, I guess I'm going to build another well. I should be placing at least one more. That's how I feel about it. So let's place it here. Really feel like we're suffering on water. No, we already have a mission. Let's see. Morticians? Right. Is there anyone? Yeah, apparently there is one person there. Or two here. So sign a farmer there. Okay, we have one more person at the well that needs to help. Yeah, with the few droughts it really took us off, but hopefully we'll be gathering water here and soon. But right now I feel like very exposed. Water-wise, we're doing badly. If I was to trade, I think there was trading as well, right? Somewhere around here. Housing, community, logistics. A trading post. Traders arrive at the trading post at regular intervals to barter for different goods they offer. Okay. Well, I'll put the trader like somewhere around here. No, because that would consume our herbs and our resources. Let's put them up here. They'll still be protected. Let's see. Okay, they've arrived. It appears that no one has strayed in here anymore since the catastrophe. Part of the building's wall has broken off and there's a gaping hole in the hallway on the first floor. We ought to watch out where we step. What's at the top? Hey, at some point this was probably an apartment too. A bit small, cramped, and the roof slopes down here, but at least it offers a lovely view. Let's see if we can find something valuable. There's even a telescope standing in front of the window here. Our researcher thinks that we could make good use of it for the future, sure. So we got some knowledge and we got some scrap out of it. What else do we have? On the second floor. What's on the second floor? It seem to be completely normal apartments. They don't have anything to do with any store anymore. Meanwhile, we're real experts when it comes to combing through old ruins. So what did we get? We gather up pretty much all that is still usable. Fixtures and furnishing, electronic appliances and equipment, pieces of clothing, and even a few comic books that we nearly would have overlooked in the midst of a stack of paper. Bunker Boy's adventure in the wasteland. Weird what people used to dream up just for fun, but at least it's some enjoyable reading for the trip home. So they are happy. Let's see, what else do we have here in this one? More scrap. I think that's about it. So we're gonna loot it all, take the cloth, especially the plastic, electronics, and finally the scrap. All that we can fit, loot and return. And we have another diner in here. I think we have to raise the limit for herbs as well, right? Yeah. So let's say 1,000. Okay. So our food is good. I'm gonna decrease the people we have on food. I think I'm gonna bring more in like the water carrier. Apparently we are done with the other refinery we were building. Great. When it comes to the power grid, 500. We would need 2 of these basically. And I might just do that. Let's see, we have enough wood. I think the charcoal burner doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I will leave it unmanned for a while. Let's increase the number of miners. Let's see, when it comes to teachers... Okay, I think we need another teacher just to speed this up. We don't need as many medics. We need another logistician. I would like... I think we have 7 towers in total. Yes, so I want 7 defenders? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep it at like 5 or something. Or maybe let's just bring it up to 7 just so we know how many we have. Do I have enough cloth? No. I think if I throw in like 2 more in the refiner section. Maybe we go ahead and construct like these wind turbines here. This is going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, water is not great. Let's see, maybe if we pump like 2 more people. Right, we need more people to collect water from the pools, if nothing else, right? From these places. Okay, food. Let's increase it. Get up to 9,000. Okay, we have new adults. Put more of them, like into refining. Expedition has returned, so we can go ahead and send people on another one. Military base. Now that would be an idea, or send them to the nuclear power plant. Apparently there was something else here at this clothing store. More fruits. Well, let's try doing this. Let's send them on a hospital run, and we will have like a scrap collector and a tailor's badge. We need a medic. Like, how old are you? And we need a technician. Do we have no technician badge right now? No, we do have one. Okay. And then we will send like 3 random people, which with a bunch of supplies, since we might need them. 14. The metal tools and activated carbon masks. Maybe we'll just give them neck scarves because we have a lot. With the 2 research points. A hemp weaving mill produces cloth from hemp. So maybe I should start planting. Maybe that's what I should do. Start planting. Yeah, let's try that. Let's research that. Yeah, we're still not doing good on water. I'll throw like 2 more people. And we will we'll have at least 2 days of rain. Ammunition, yeah, we don't need anything else for now. Don't think we really need a warehouse. I wanted to see, like, can this market be... Good news, we were able to ramp up the production of medicine. Okay, good. Now we need to build like 3 more cabins. See, as far as business goes, I want them to treat like this area. So we need 3 more cabins. And I'm going to construct that. Let's have 3 sturdy houses. Okay, here we have like 1. 2. I guess I could put number 3 around here, even though, or I don't really like it. Okay. Anything else? Trading. Time remaining until the next trader arrives, okay? So we have our little trading post. I feel like Mad Max or something. Almost. Come on, trader. Research was performed. So now we have hemp weaving mill. A trader is approaching. Okay, we did it. We were able to build cabins, great. Now we need to produce food and water.
That's wild.
That's wild, such a huge building to help sick people. How many could be treated here at the same time? When I think back and remember the little medical ward in the Endzone with no more than 5 beds. Well, how does it look like at the entrance? All it took was one strong kick to open the door to the entrance. We're standing in the lobby now. Looks pretty desolate here. The scout was probably right with the assumption that looting already occurred here after the catastrophe. At any rate, we can get the upper floors from here via the stairwell or further inside the hospital via the main hallway. Okay, well, let's see. The main hallway. It hasn't been looted. All said, we've headed further inside the hospital, though it is kind of creepy here. Footsteps produce a mighty echo along the hallway. We're at a junction. 2 more hallways lead away from here. There are signs on the wall: surgery, nuclear medicine, and administration. Which way we should go? Well, let's start with surgery. Well, we found medicine and iodine. That's for radiation, that is great. Nuclear medicine. So, since we brought a technician... Oh well, at any rate, let's see. I've read about that. At nuclear medical wards, diagnosis and therapy were performed with the help of radioactivity. Hard to believe that radioactivity can be something positive too, isn't it? Oh well, at any rate, as for our technician, she thinks there has to be a high quality equipment, electronic equipment here. Great. So we gain some resources and research utensils. Great. Let's see, in the administration, maybe we'll find a few textbooks too, ones that help us further in the settlement. Yep, they all received the medic badge and we got some knowledge out of it. Let's check the first floor now. We found a bunch of scrap. And on the second floor, half of this floor has collapsed sheet, and there is on the other side, there's a medical ward that's already been pretty much cleaned out. Hey, in the storeroom here there's a whole shelf full of bed curtains made of plastics. Our tailor's already rubbing his hands with glee because it can be turned into first-rate protective clothing. Great. So I think we've pretty much cleaned it, right? Yeah, there's only one level there. Definitely going for the iodine tablets. Then we'll have the cloth, the metal, plastic, electronics, scrap, and finally the medicine. Oh, take everything. So loot and return. At this point, electric water pump. Well, that would be great to get. I would like a kitchen, so that's something I would like. Kitchen, maybe the upgraded shelter here. Mining iodine could be useful. Scrap catcher that whirl around that. Okay, so no, this is like passive collection of scrap if it gets, because things get a bit further away. And I think an upgraded tailor shop is the right way to go. Let's see, a trader has arrived. What does he have for?
Yeehaw! What a hell of a ride! Me? I'm Rusty Rolf, the one and only, far and wide. What's that? Never heard of me? Well, Rusty Rolf, trader with a passion. But I'm yakking too much again. Come on, I'll show you my goods.
This trader hasn't had any contacts with the settlement yet, which is why his opinion is still unbiased. Your first barter trade deal will establish your reputation with this. Ah, I see. So we will need to give him something. Don't have hearty meals, but we have plenty of food. So I am going to give him this. Fairness. And if I go this way, so unfair deal, bad deal, fair deal, good deal. Okay, well, we're gonna give him food, and I want all the metal tools he can provide us. Hard liquor, the rest of them I don't really care for. Fair barter, propose fair barter trade deal.
With that off.
Okay. Yeah, let's close it like that. Getting all those tools will be absolutely great. Oh, and it gives you time to cancel it as well. That is absolutely wonderful. And with that in mind, this is all the time that we have for today. But I really hope that you have enjoyed what has been happening here. I guess we need a tower here. Let's see, electricity, electric. Perfect. Yeah, let's combine these as well. Good. I think what I would have preferred is if we have to turn on like electricity to the buildings. I think I would have liked that a bit more. Or we on the... I guess we have enough. We don't need more. Yeah, but anyway, that will be a feedback that I'll send over, at least from my point of view. And until next time, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.